Well, all right then. Trish Stratus calling out
Piper, hey, got a minute?
Of course, what's up?
I know you've got Tamina out there tonight, and I don't need to tell you how dangerous she can be. You've been on fire lately, but I've been around Tamina long enough to know she doesn't fight fair. And after what happened last week during your interview with Alexa, well, let's just say I've got a feeling Tamina might not be out there alone tonight.
I hear you, Zelina, and believe me, I'm ready for whatever Tamina or Alexa throws at me. I don't fear either of them, but what are you getting at?
Look, I know you don't need my help. You're more than capable of handling Tamina, but this isn't just about your match tonight. This is about the bigger picture. You, me, Tamina, Alexa, we're all circling the same thing. My WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
I respect that, Zelina. You've got a target on your back now, and Tamina's got her eyes on your title. But I'm not afraid of Tamina, and I'm definitely not afraid of Alexa. If they want a fight, they'll get one, with or without backup. If you want to be out there, I won't stop you. But just know, I don't plan on needing any help to put Tamina down tonight.
Well, we'll see. Looks like we'll see some help in this one. As you see Tamina making her way down to the ring, and as expected, there's Alexa Bliss backing up Tamina.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Pacific Islands, Tamina!
Tamina herself has been on a roll lately as well, ever since coming into Sensational Women's Wrestling and the restart, we'll say, of things here. Been an impressive run for her. But you know what's been equally as impressive? Piper Niven. Since starting.
From Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven!
Since starting on Sensational Women's Wrestling, she has not lost a match. She's 3-0 after starting on the new brand here. So far, she has taken out Nikki Cross last episode, Emma, and Cora Jade. So Piper has really embraced this new reset that we've had here in Sensational Women's Wrestling. And she's looking to prove that she is capable of holding a single championship. If she wants that Women's Intercontinental Championship, we'll see if she gets it. But she's going to have to go through Tamina tonight, potentially Alexa Bliss in the future, and at least if Vega holds on to her championship against Tamina, she'll have to go against Vega as well. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. I just have a good feeling about this one. Really good feeling about this one. These two are not going to back down from anything. And we know that, of course, nobody's meaner than Tamina. And I'm sure we'll see that here on display tonight. We've seen it throughout the course of Tamina's time coming up again since the reset here in Sensational Women's Wrestling. So I'm expecting nothing short of a brutal contest here between these two. And again, there is the hard-hitting nature of this match is going to be something that could surprise a lot of people. But I think if you've been paying attention over the last few episodes, really since the show's inception, might not surprise you one bit. Because again, this is what we expect from these two. And there's a big Samoan backdrop from Tamina there. Tamina, part of the long history of Samoan wrestlers. Oh my goodness! Piper spinning in the air like that? You don't see that very often from anybody. And of course, Tamina able to make you do crazy things like that. Oh man, had her spinning like a top in the air. That is insane. The height and torque on that Beal. Jeez. Well, like I was saying, Tamina Snuka, daughter of the legendary Jimmy Superfly Snuka. So she's no stranger to having a legacy in this business. And there's a quick cover, but only a 1 count for Niven. Niven also a tremendous wrestler in her own right, though. It's all around the world. Multiple promotions before getting to WWE here, and has gone through a few changes name-wise, that kind of stuff. When she came here, she was Dewdrop at first, and now is reclaimed Piper Niven. That's a big backdrop from Tamina on the apron, the hardest part of the ring, some will say. Hardest part of the ring there is not having any give on it, and the floor out here also. I could give, and there's Tamina. Hard clothesline. Taking it to Niven here on the outside. Counts at 5 here. Ref has to try to get things under control, and I'm sure Tamina will have to put a count-out victory here. Piper, though, fighting back, not wanting to end this one by a count-out. Rest count at 8. Gotta get back in. Piper's in first. Tamina, not in any rush, though. The count is 9, and she gets back in at 9, but boy, almost close. And our main event, Asuka taking on Bayley of Damage Control. We heard Asuka earlier, and I think Alexa just removed the turnbuckle pad for Tamina there. Anyway, I heard Bayley rather earlier in the show talk about how she has a match against Asuka tonight, and Bayley is looking to continue to help Damage Control rise the way back to the top. They had some success, but maybe not the success that they would have really hoped for once they got together. So they're still trying to find their way and get back to that dominance that they once had at one point. And Piper trying for a clothesline, but Tamina ducks out of the way, and it's a big kick out to the face and nose of Niven. Oh, and another one. My goodness. Piper Niven looks like she's in danger here of having her undefeated streak ended by Tamina. Tamina, she's, man, no stranger to surprising people, clearly. Because, I'll be honest, this is not what I was expecting from Tamina. Coming into Sensational Women's Wrestling. Counts at 9, ladies. Referee trying to get him back in the ring. Tamina slides back in. Piper also just in the nick of time. I believe if the ref was backing up and getting ready to move those fingers to 10. Luckily for both ladies, able to get back in the ring, though, and avoid a draw. I'm sure neither would have been happy about that. But regardless, no draw here. We'll have a winner, I'd imagine, at some point. Who it's going to be is anybody's guess. But this match has been another really back and forth one. Piper, oh, Tamina fighting out of it. Elbows to the face. And now throwing Piper around again. The strength of Tamina is absolutely impressive. And a big headbutt from Tamina. Slamming that knee down as well. Tamina going up top, but no, Piper able to knock her down and take advantage of it. Now Piper to fly. Big splash onto Tamina as these two battle outside the ring again, and now Piper grabbing Tamina by the hair and saying, I can give it back to you as well. Throw me around, I'll throw you around too. And now Piper, you see Alexa backing off there, not wanting to get herself involved too much, looks like. Being a smart manager perhaps, but you saw her pay dividends early. You see the kendo stick out here, you see the turnbuckle pad removed, and now the refs count at 9, and now Alexa getting involved, trying to keep Piper out of the ring instead throwing her back in the ring at the count of 9. But Tamina taking advantage of it, though. Numbers game coming into play here. And look, if Piper does indeed end up losing this match, I can bet you that she won't be happy about it, because it was because of Alexa in a way. Her being out here, her presence, her getting involved multiple points in this match, and It's another big headbutt from Tamina. You can imagine probably none too thrilled about it if that were to be the case. Right now, though, I'd be looking like she's in a bit of danger here, as Tamina has her all to herself in the middle of the ring, laying in stomps and slamming the head of Piper onto the mat multiple times. And now, oh no! Went for the big drop, but didn't quite get it. And now, here we go. Trading strikes, back and forth, chops, blocks, punches. Here we go. Oh, man. Love to see it back and forth. The intensity of this match. And there's a big uppercut that sends Tamina to the top rope. She's going to fly on the Piper with a splash. Cover. 1, 2, no. Almost, though. Almost put that one away. Did Tamina as the crowd gives us a chance of women's wrestling. And oh! Tamina got hit in the corner in the exposed steel. Now a big face buster like move there. 1, 2, no! Piper not able to win this one yet either. Now, Niven looking to put this one away. Trying to go for the Viper Bomb perhaps, but no, Tamina counters into super kick instead. And now back to the top rope, looking for that splash again. The splash connects! Second time the charm perhaps. 1, 2, yes it is. What a finish to this one. Tamina gets the win and moves Piper to 3-1. Big win for Tamina. Look.